Hello friends, welcome to iExamB. Another notification is out for law officers, and this time the notification has been issued by Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for recruitment to the post of law officer. There are 7 vacancies, 5 in law officer general and 2 in law officer HR. We will look into the detailed notification further. Experience required is 1 year. Now let's scroll through the notification and understand the important aspect. This is the recruitment notification which has been issued by HPCL, and they have also given a detail about the company, about Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, when it was established, it was a Maharatna, and other details. Let's move to the information related to the exam. The important dates for commencement of online application is 23rd June and last date to fill the online application is 22nd July. Moving to the law officer post, we have law officer and law officer HR. Both are in the E2 grade. There are 5 vacancies of law officer, 2 vacancies of HR. The maximum age to appear for this exam is 26 years. The requirement of education qualification is 3 years full-time course in law after graduation or 5 years course in law after 12th standard, and this is also the same. Experience required is of 1 year. The minimum marks have also been stated. For law or law HR, minimum 60% marks are required for these categories and 55% for SC, ST and PWBD categories. The kind of work experience is also being defined. For law officer, the candidate should possess a minimum 1 year of relevant experience as a practicing advocate or working experience in a reputed law firm or legal department of a company. The relevant work experience in the company shall be reckoned post-qualification of LLB. So post-qualification experience of 1 year is required, and for practicing advocates or working in a law firm, the said experience shall be counted after enrollment with the Bar Council of India. So they have clearly specified you need Bar Council registration if you want to show advocate experience. This experience should preferably relate to providing advice on interpretation of Contract Act, devising legal strategies, handling litigation, arbitration and conciliation matters, drafting of agreements, contracts, drafting of pleadings for filing before court, arbitrator or conciliator, briefing counsel, etc. The relevant experience should substantially cover knowledge of. So a list of subjects is also mentioned: Constitution, procedural laws, petroleum laws, Evidence Act, Indian Contract Act, Sale of Goods Act, Specific Relief, Transfer of Property, intellectual property laws, arbitration and conciliation, environmental laws, economic and commercial laws like IBC, Competition Consumer Protection Act, etc. Also, candidates should possess excellent written or verbal communication skills in both Hindi and English languages. There should be proficiency in reading and writing in any one or more scheduled language as per the Constitution. In addition to Hindi and English is preferred. So you should know one more scheduled language. It is preferred, it is not compulsory. In addition, the candidate should be computer savvy. If you look at the roles and responsibilities of a law officer will be responsible to draft and finalizing pleadings, agreements, various deeds and documents, and add value to all legal matters. They'll develop the strategy for filing and defending cases. They'll provide sound legal opinion or advice and respond to queries quickly. They'll also brief advocates. They'll ensure that all cases are filed, defended within the limitation period, and there is timely submission of all the pleadings and documents. They'll also improve domain skills and share knowledge and information with team members. So they'll provide legal opinions as well. They'll handle arbitration, conciliation cases, verify title documents, conduct reviews and trainings. All this will be the work of a law officer. In order to show your experience, a note has been given that the candidate is required to submit an experience certificate from the organization in which they were working. In case of practicing advocate, the certificate should be from the State Bar Council or a senior advocate or a law firm, accompanied with a copy of enrollment certificate with the Bar Council. Only full-time work experience will be considered from the date of registration with the Bar Council or the date of joining in employment. Internship during the continuation of LLB LLM program will not be considered as an experience. Moving to the next one, which is law officer HR. Experience again is the same 1 year experience as a practicing advocate, law firm, legal department. Here a little bit different laws are mentioned. They will substantially cover the various labor laws. Indian Contract Act. So we have labor laws here, Indian Contract Act, Building and Other Construction Workers Act. Then we have Transfer of Property Act, Intellectual Property, Consumer Protection Act. Relevant experience in handling labor laws, industrial dispute, departmental inquiries is desired and will be an advantage. Candidates should again possess excellent communication, verbal and written skills both in English and Hindi, and proficiency in reading or writing in any one or more scheduled languages in addition to Hindi. English is preferred. Experience certificate is demanded here as well. Experience certificate from the organization in which they are or were working. In case of practicing advocate, the certificate should be from State Bar Council, senior advocate or law firm, accompanied with a copy of the enrollment certificate of the Bar Council. So all this is required to show the experience. Now coming to the exam pattern, shortlisting and selection process is mentioned. The selection process may comprise of various shortlisting and selection tools like computer-based test, group discussion, group task, personal interview. Moot court can also be there for law officers. All the candidates which are claiming to fulfill all the eligibility criteria will be called for computer-based test. In this computer-based test, there is no negative marking and will comprise of two parts. The first is general aptitude and the second is technical or professional knowledge. In the general aptitude, there will be three sections: English language, quantitative aptitude test, and intellectual potential test. In this intellectual potential test, the questions will be from logical reasoning and data interpretation. From the 2021 recruitment cycle, from previous year papers, we could understand that in both these papers, there will be 85 questions each. In the previous year, there were 17 questions from English language, 34 questions from quantitative aptitude, and again 34 questions from intellectual potential test, and 85 questions will be from technical professional knowledge, here your law subjects. Then the candidates who are qualified in computer based test in order of merit will be advised to upload the supporting documents, and those supporting documents will be scrutinized. Then eligible candidates will be called for group task and personal interview. Every candidate must secure minimum qualifying marks in each of the stages, that is computer based test, group task, personal interview, to be shortlisted for further selection process. A merit list will be drawn for all candidates who qualify in all the stages: in computer based test, in group task, in moot court competition, that will be for law officers, in personal interview, and also looking into the work experience. Now looking at the emoluments, a law officer is of E2 grade, so your pay scale will be from rupees 50,000 to rupees 1,60,000. Overall cost to the company will be around 16.26 lakhs. There will be a pre-employment medical exam. The placement and posting has also been defined. Every selected officer will be on probation for a period of 1 year, and upon successful completion of the probation period, officer will be considered for confirmation as per the company's policy. So this is a very good opportunity for you. The plus point is that there is no negative marking in the question paper in the computer based test. I am again mentioning online application will be accepted from 23rd June to 22nd July, and you can fill the application form there. We will soon try to come up with, and we are planning to launch the online course for this exam. If you are interested in any form of guidance for this exam, fill the Google form that is attached in the description below. We will come to know about your requirements and will try to structure a course based on your requirements. If you have any queries, you can call us on this number mentioned on the screen. You can also write to us at hello@iexambee.com. Don't forget to fill the Google form. I'm again mentioning, fill the Google form and mention whatever you need for this exam's preparation or any clarification that you need. Subscribe to our channel to get such updated information at the earliest. Stay tuned. Thank you.